सब्सक्राइब कीजिए एस्पायर आईएएस चैनल को और बेल आइकन को दबाइए लेटेस्ट वीडियो सबसे पहले देखने के लिए।
Hello Abhishek sir, welcome to Aspire IS and congratulations for achieving rank 368. As the students and everybody, we really congratulate you and we are so eager to know ki how was your journey, how did you prepare and how was everything and how are you feeling. We would really love to know about that.
Thank you, ma'am. First of all, thank you so much for your wishes. And Aspire IAS में मैं पहले भी आया हूँ and it is also because of the blessings of Ankit sir. And I really love him. And regarding my journey, I did my engineering and I've graduated in 2016 from Siddhaganga Institute of Technology, Bangalore. And after that, I started preparing. This was my third attempt, and in last attempt also I went till the interview, and but I couldn't secure any rank. And by this attempt, I could make it to the list. And I think like everybody else, the journey has a lot of ups and downs, and one need to really keep oneself motivated, and as everyone says, perseverance, it's really the key to become a successful candidate in civil services.
Thank you sir. So sir, we would like to know segment wise, so how did you prepare for prelims and you would like to give any specific new points and strategy to prepare for prelims as prelims are approaching and they're very near.
So in my first attempt, I couldn't clear the prelims because I did not do the holistic study in my 2017 attempt. During my 2018 attempt, I knew that prelims is really one of the major hurdles to become big to get into the list. So in my 2018 attempt, I got to know seriously. I got to know that SIR's newspaper analysis program is helpful, and I attended for a year, and that really helped me that how one need to study the newspaper analysis, how one should analyze the newspaper, and it really helped me to holistically know the subjects. And I think that was the turning point that made me realize that I got the whole idea from the newspapers. Lot of the things were discussed. Few of the things which were derived from the newspapers helped me out. And other things regarding prelims is very simple. That minimize the resources, whatever we have. I personally believe that one should have their own notes. So other than Spectrum and Lakshmikant, I have notes for each and every subject. I do not go and study again from the GC Leong or any other books. I totally rely upon my notes because I have written everything, and that is my short notes. Because in prelims, one need to keep revising their subjects, and if one can make a note, it helps the person to sum up the, for example, economics. You can sum up the whole economics from within 3 days or 2 days. The same happens with art and culture also, because as the subject is so huge, if you have scribbled down and made notes of theater forms, puppetry, and if those are there in 2 pages or 3 pages, it becomes really easy to study it and revise it. And after that, one can join any coaching institutes, objective type question solving and all. When I was in Aspire, I did take the help of the SIR's modules of this thing, prelims, and it was the questions are also good. One can also try and take the help of other coaching material, whichever they feel is good enough. And but the main thing is that they need to revise a lot. Once you solve the question, go back and revise again and again. Solve any PT courses or any PT test series, and then revise them multiple times, because that's how you get to know कि मेरा यहाँ गलती हो रहा है, I need to improve over here, I'm making lot of wrong guesses, intellectual guesses नहीं हो रहे हैं, मेरे attempts ज़्यादा हो रहे हैं. तो one need to keep follow it. Practice using the OMR sheets, which are very important, because when we go to the main examination, there if we have not practiced on the main OMR sheet, bubble filling and all, it really becomes very difficult. Sometimes it happens that we wrongly fill the bubble, and it happens with even the experienced candidates. So these things need to be taken very seriously. If one is attempting any test series that needs to be done in the uh, examination kind of environment, that for the 2 hours one need to like keep their time, their eye on the watch, and finish the paper by 1 hour 30 minutes, so that you can fill up the bubbles. So the all the measures that one takes in the final examination in prelims, that should be replicated when one is practicing at home or any other place. And I think newspaper is one of the vital component, because from here you get a lot of current affairs material, and for the PT and as well as for the analysis also, which is vital for the mains. So that we can discuss later. So I think this is the whole strategy of the prelims.
So from you, what we gather is the most important thing is note making, revision,
Yes.
and tests
Yes.
again and again.
Yes.
Thank you, sir. So next we move on. So how would you tell us how did you prepare for mains? So let's start with essay and paper wise, then we'll proceed. So sir.
So last time I had a score of 133, which was decent enough, and I think I'll be scoring decent marks in this year's essay also. And I think the key to the essay is to keep writing more and more number of essays. And as we have seen that in the last 2 years, the segments are as such that one of the sections is philosophical essays, and other section is related to contemporary issues. So one need to practice a lot of essays related to philosophical, because on the contemporary issues everybody has content of education, health, or any other, or maybe science and technology. We can choose, but main thing is to how one should articulate the essays related to philosophical stuffs. And the key to is that how one is structuring the essay, articulating it. And I think the most important thing is, of course everything in essay is important, but then uh, how you're doing the introduction thing and the conclusion thing. And in the introduction one can use the lot of anecdotes, stories, facts, quotes. And I think there is no uh, uh, one shoe fit all solution. Like if you're writing, if you're using the quotes, then you need to like use the quotes also in the in the final essay. Like one need to like keep on improvising, that कहाँ पर quotes fit होते हैं, कहाँ पर anecdotes fit होते हैं, कहाँ पर फैक्ट्स फिट होते हैं। तो उन सब चीज़ों को लेकर लिखें और एक स्ट्रक्चर बनाएं। वो स्ट्रक्चर बहुत सारी चीज़ों पे हो सकते हैं। It can move from local, state, national, multinational, and it can be social, economical, political, cultural aspect of it. It can be related to when, how, why. So it depends upon the kind of essay that is there and how one is approaching it. So the key to essay is to keep practicing. The more number of essay one practices, it reduces your grammatical error, because it is said that essay papers are generally evaluated by the professors. And one need to like reduce the grammatical errors, articulate the sentences well, and write a structured, well presented essay. I think this is the key for the essay.
Okay, sir. So for the proceedings, so how did you prepare for papers 1, 2, 3, 4? So let's start with paper 1 and then so on.
So in my mains, especially for the GS, I more rely upon the answer writing. So I read less, I write more. So it may and it will happen that few of the topics which will be left behind, because we do not have all the time in the world to complete the paper. So read the complete stuff. So it will happen that you'll be like leaving out few portions here and there, few topics. So but the key is to keep practicing. Get the questions, even if one is practicing from the SARS mains answer writing practice from there, or any other coaching institutes or test series. Get the questions, keep on write every day. That is the key. And specifically if I talk about the paper one, then there are obviously one has to go on the segmented ways. Look that the questions asked in the world history are not the ones which are actually there in the books. one need to like finish it off the NCRTs as soon as possible, so that one can devote more time on the society. Society's questions are approximately 60 to 80 marks, so one need to like keep practicing the society questions. So one has to go through topic wise. Same goes for the GS2. If you talk about GS2, there are four major portions. One is constitution and polity. Second is governance aspect. Third is uh, civil societies, pressure groups, bureaucracy, and fourth is IR, international relations. So one need to like focus on all these four spheres. Look into the previous question paper कि कहाँ से question कितने आ रहे हैं और किस में मुझे issue हो रहा है, questions कैसे पूछे जा रहे हैं. जैसे in this attempt the questions were different from the last attempt. In this attempts questions were so broad that one the students were stuck कि इसमें क्या लिखा जाए, because the questions were so broad. And same goes for the GS3. In GS3, the main thing is that it has a huge syllabus. So one need to partition the syllabus, bifurcate it, and then look into the stuffs like मेरा disaster management में पूरा है तो मैं उसको पढ़ूँ पहले. कुछ issues and there are few other topics which are contemporary in nature, and where I think newspaper analysis helps a lot, because there everybody out of the 20 questions one can only predict, or one can only write from their the raw knowledge for approximately 5 questions only, and rest of the 15 questions one has to analyze it over there and just write it. So I think that has to be done. And when it comes to ethics, I think my strategy was to read less, write more, and again same thing. I think I have just 20 pages notes for ethics, and I have written a lot of examples and I just quote them. I have just 40-50 examples of each and every, for example, perseverance example, integrity, and maleficence, and all those, the definitions, the recent examples, like few of the IS officers, if they have done some great work, the historians, or the freedom struggle, the members involved in freedom struggle, or even in our day-to-day inspiration, we see like somebody in our civil society doing some great work. So you just write it down, add it to your notes, and use it. And also one has to use the philosophical aspect. Like for example, if one is talking about the governance, one can write about the Bentham's utilitarian approach, that happiness for all. So these kind of things one need to like keep on using in while writing. Everybody knows all the stuffs, but one has to utilize the same thing into the papers. I think that's all for the GS and SAP.
Thank you, sir. So we gather you had optional political science. So let us know about how did you prepare about it.
So I think political science is a very vast subject, and whatever I feel that whatever you study is actually less than what is actually required. So my strategy was to rely upon the paper on part A and paper to part A, because these two are very static in nature, and one can read from their notes or coaching materials. Like for political science, Shubhranjan notes, ma'am's notes are famous, and they're actually helpful, especially for part A and paper on part A and paper to part A. And in both the papers, part B are mostly contemporary, and especially the IR portion is totally contemporary, and there you can't expect much. You can't expect the questions from your notes or whatever you studied. So I think in political science it is happening from last 2-3 years that one has to articulate the answers over there itself in the test, in the center, in the examination hall. So the idea is to write more and use the same knowledge here and there. For example, if you're writing about the justice, you can also use the Robert Nogic's theory, then you can put in the Bentham's philosophies. So then Amartya Sen. So even if one is reading political science, he has got knowledge from all the spheres, but how to utilize them into the answers is can only be done through writing more and more number of answers. So I think that is the key for the political science. And for IR, one need to rely upon the newspapers, which are very much important. And if one is doing newspaper analysis, so program, or if one is reading from oneself also through newspapers, I think that helps in, especially in political science. I think this is the key for political science.
Thank you, sir. So, in the last segment about the interview, so let us know about your experience of interview and how did you prepare about it and how did it go and how was it?
So I think I didn't do that well. I feel that I didn't do that well, although the marks are yet to be released. So I think I would be the last person to ask about the injury. But given that even in the last time also I scored not that well, so I think the key to success in the interview would be to just rely upon your DAF, work upon the DAF, and then look into the current affairs, your background. Like the questions from me were asked because I have spent a lot of time in Bangalore, so questions were asked from Bangalore. Then the questions were from political science and international relations, which was my background. Then civil engineering, there were a lot of questions asked from civil engineering. I have worked for 6 months in construction company, so for me, a lot of questions came from there. I have been recommended into CAPF assistant commandant, but then there were no questions from there. So one cannot expect that where the questions will come from. But then one need to prepare holistically, and then it also depends upon how the day goes. Sometimes it can really be in your favor, sometimes it cannot. But then broadly one can just prepare and be presentable, and then it all depends upon that. It has a lot of luck involved also, so I think that's all is required for interview process. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much for devoting your time with us. And we really congratulate you and for all the future endeavors here there to come to you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.